Hey everyone, Wiggles here. One of the most crucial decisions you'll make in Tarisland is choosing the right class for you and your playstyle. Each class offers for a distinct playstyle and a set of abilities, allowing you to tailor your gameplay experience to your preferences. Whether you prefer to be a powerful warrior, a cunning rogue, or a mystical mage, there's a class that will suit your style. In this video, I'm going to explore all the different classes with you, as well as their specializations, to find out which one resonates with you. First off, when you're deciding off what class to choose, something really important is the different kinds of roles in this game. So there's tanks, the ones who absorb all the damage from mobs and protect their allies. There's a support who heals the tank and buffs the members in their party. And then there's the damage classes, or damage per second classes, the DPS, who does their best at killing all the mobs. All the classes in this game have a specialization for damage dealing. The classes with the tank specialization are the warrior, the barbarian fighter, and the paladin. Alternatively, the classes with a healer specialization are the priest, the bard, and the phantom priest. Currently in closed beta, it's called the phantom priest, but all over their website, they call it a phantom necro, so this class's name might change. It's essentially a class that revolves around using souls to either deal the damage or heal their allies. Along with the core set of skills you get, each class can choose from 2 different ultimate skills, which can really change up your gameplay by quite a bit. So let's start things off with the warrior. The warrior class in Tarisland is a bold and resilient frontline soldier. Warriors excel in battles at close quarters, wielding powerful weapons with incredible strength and dexterity. Warriors can execute strong attacks with accuracy and effectiveness. The warrior class offers 2 different specializations, Rage and War Shield. The Rage specialization focuses on dealing melee damage, allowing warriors to unleash flurry of devastating strikes upon their enemies. With their unparalleled strength and relentless assault, warriors specializing in fury can quickly overpower their foes. On the other hand, the War Shield specialization allows warriors to fulfill the role of the tank. War Shield warriors are masters of defense, able to withstand the toughest of blows and protect their allies from harm. With their massive shields and unwavering determination, War Shield warriors are the ultimate guardians on the battlefield. They have a ton of different ways to gain damage reduction and other damage absorption effects. Whether you choose a specialization in Fury or War Shield, the warrior class is an excellent choice for anybody who enjoys close quarter combat and wants to be at the forefront of the battle. Both specs are indispensable members to their team. With their raw power and indomitable spirit, warriors bring fear to their enemies and inspire courage in their allies, and are fearless warriors. Next up, we have the Barbarian Fighter class. The Barbarian Fighter class in Tarisland is a brutal and unyielding fighter driven by raw power, primal instincts, and insatiable appetite for battle. Barbarian fighters are deadly frontline warriors known for their unmatched physical strength and their unmatched endurance. The class's race is a snow lion, and the snow lion clan is physically more robust than ordinary lions, with strong muscles, sharp teeth, and claws, and has honed their top-notch combat skills and strength. This allows them to simultaneously possess solid defense power and powerful killing power, capable of both tanking and dealing melee damage. Their unique class mechanic revolves around 2 resources, beastliness and sanity. Getting more of one of these allows you to deal damage or reduce the damage on you in many different ways. The Barbarian Fighters have 2 different specializations, Frozen and Thunder. The Frozen specialization holds the secrets of healing and damage reduction, enabling the Frost Barbarian Fighters as the team's frontline tank, and ultimately have way more resilience. By communicating the power of the frost elements, the barbarian can command chilling barriers and frost weapons, protecting allies and striking down enemies and weakening them. With their high defense, they commonly face powerful attacks, becoming the team's diligent guardian. The other specialization, Thunder, a barbarian who specializes in thunder, deals immense damage and must control their own savagery and rationality. Once they grasp the balance in charge of the consumption of dual energy, the energy transforms into high burst damage, dealing a fatal blow to the enemies. By channeling Thunder to significantly enhance their own attack, Thunder Barbarians are unstoppable in battle. In Frenzy, they're like a Thunder god incarnate, wiping out all the evil with their unbreakable melee attack. Their control of the battlefield's rhythm often makes them the battlefield's tacticians. With immense strength and brutal might, Barbarian Fighters can deal devastating blows to their enemies, and they have many different ways to deal damage twice, since they dual wield their 2-handed axes. This class is very strong, allowing you to overtake your enemies in many different ways. Moving on to the Mage class. The Mage class in Tarisland is a master of elemental magic, harnessing the energies of fire and ice to unleash powerful attacks. Mages have a thorough grasp on magical forces, allowing them to cast visually appealing and very powerful skills, while also manipulating the battlefield to their advantage. The Mage class offers two different specializations, Frost and Flame. The Frost specialization focuses on slowing down their enemies and controlling the gameplay. Any enemy who has fought a Frost Mage in the past knows how tricky they can be. Powerful frost spells can freeze or slow enemies down, providing a more advantageous attacking environment for teammates while maintaining a sustained damage output. Frost mages can utilize kiting tactics to keep their enemies at bay, or unleash painful cone attacks to incapacitate their foes. This specialization excels in crowd control and offers excellent utility options for the party. On the other hand, the Flame specialization uses fire to emphasize hard-hitting instant spells. Fire mages are masters of mobility, able to unleash powerful spells while on the move. They can also utilize a Skyfire spell style, rooting themselves in place to unleash even more devastating attacks. Most fire skills deal high damage without chanting, making them reliable damage dealers in the team. This specialization is perfect for players who enjoy a more aggressive and burst-oriented playstyle. In addition to their innate skills, mages can also assemble their profession's secret techniques based on different situations, such as blink, shield, disruptions, binding, interruptions, and more. A sophisticated combination strategy and appropriate timing will make the secret techniques perform miracles in battle, reversing the outcome. No matter what specialization you choose, the Mage class is an excellent choice for players who want to wield the power of elemental magic. With their ability to manipulate fire and ice, mages are capable of inflicting tremendous damage upon their enemies and shaping the battlefield to their advantage. Next up, we have the Paladin. The Paladin class in Tarisland embodies virtue, faith, and unwavering adherence to justice. Paladins are versatile warriors who excel in both offense and defense, making them valuable assets to any party. With their heavy armor and powerful weapons, Paladins are formidable frontliners who can withstand and deliver devastating blows. They use several different buffs and can deal a ton of area of effect damage. Their unique class mechanic utilizes judgments in various ways to gain an edge in battle. The Paladin class offers two specializations, Justice and Guard. The Justice specialization focuses on dealing damage as a melee DPS. Paladins who specialize in Justice can unleash highly destructive blows upon their enemies, cleaving through their ranks with righteous fury. This specialization is perfect for players who prefer a more aggressive and damage-oriented playstyle. On the other hand, the Guard specialization allows Paladins to assume the role of the selfless tank. These guards, or guardians, are masters of defense, able to withstand the toughest blows and protect their allies from harm. With their unwavering resolve and unyielding shield, guardians are the epitome of resilience on the battlefield. Whether you choose to specialize in Justice or Guard, the Paladin class is an excellent choice for players who value honor, justice, and protection. With their versatility and ability to adapt to any situation, Paladins are the true protectors of Tarisland. Next up is Priest. As a priest in Tarisland, you stand as a beacon of hope and restoration. The power of a priest is rooted in unwavering faith and ethereal strength that bestows not only healing and protection upon allies, but also weaves spells of fortification that augments their prowess, delivering a resolute strike against their foes. Priests can do two different specializations, prayer and faith. For the prayer specialization, the prayer priest is an omnipotent healer, and after mastering the accumulation of holy wings, the prayer priest can provide even greater restorative capabilities to their team. The priest has the ability to channel the radiant light of the Holy Spirit, enveloping the land and restoring the life forces of allies. Additionally, the priest can employ the power of the Holy Spirit to shield teammates, reducing the damage inflicted upon them. With the potent healing and the damage reduction bestowed by the priest, the team becomes infused with unending vitality, even amidst the throes of arduous battle. The prayer priest has the option to specialize in the blessing talent. This specialization increases the base healing amount of blessing and further strengthens its effects when cast consecutively. When blessings cause a critical hit, it grants a temporary overall healing increase. As an instant cast skill, it's an ideal choice for battles that require frequent repositioning. The blessing talent becomes the best choice in situations where you have to move a lot. In situations where positional demands are less stringent, it is typically wiser to replace the blessing with Oracle. Oracles require a little bit more to cast, but yield higher amounts of healing. This specialization suits battles that do not demand frequent repositioning, but entail substantial healing demands. The Faith specialization focuses on damage dealing. They possess the wondrous gift to unleash radiant might of the faith upon their foes. They can imbue their comrades with the essence of faith, bestowing upon them, giving them many different haste buffs and attack buffs. The Faith Priest can enhance the Agony Trial skill to increase its sustained damage, while also debuffing their enemies a lot. Faith Priests can coordinate with the Spectrum, causing the accumulation of sigils and the damage of holy missiles to be increased. The Agony side of the Faith Priest is better for battles where frequent target switching is not required. Alternatively, Adventurers can replace Agony Trial with Pain Trial, transforming the sustained damage into multiple direct strikes. Despite the priest having different abilities in healing, damage output, and team buffs, your role is versatile, allowing you to dish out significant damage while also providing crucial support to your team. This class offers players with many different options to excel in the battlefield and is definitely worth picking up in this game. Now we're moving on to the Shadow Swordsman. The Shadow Swordsman follows the typical assassin type class, wielding 2 different blades and dealing tons of different poison attacks. They have many different abilities to provide movement speed boost, HP recovery, interruption, dodge, and stealth. Being tactical with your abilities is often the key to victory with the Shadow Swordsman. They can specialize in one of the 2 distinct builds, Cunning and Duel. The Cunning specialization uses tricks and potions to inflict constant damage to the enemy, both physically and mentally. As a master of poison, the Cunning Shadow Swordsman is well versed in the nature and use of various potions. He can inflict fatal damage on the enemies before they even realize it. With the combination of deadly toxins and fierce attacks, the Cunning Shadow Swordsman is a silent assassin on the battleground. In battle, casting certain class skills can increase the poison level. When the level meets a certain requirement, Poison Sting, one of their skills, will be replaced with Deadly Poison. Casting Deadly Poison deals overtime damage to the target. Players need to use their class skills strategically to balance the energy consumption with the acquisition of poison levels to maximize their damage. Their other specialization is the dueling spec. So the duel specialization revolves around assassin type skills, dealing insane amounts of damage. The dual Shadow Swordsman moves silently among the shadows. They're a very fast class and their movements very precise. These highly trained duelists can quickly disappear from their enemies. The exclusive class mechanic of a dual Shadow Swordsman is something called Roulette Showdown. Each time certain skills hit an enemy, the Roulette Showdown will move 1 slot clockwise. When it moves to a weakening spot, the damage dealt from certain skills will greatly increase. So it's kind of like a little clock, and the 12 o'clock position is the first default position you can get, and it changes from there. The dual specialization involves some strategies. Since the cooldown of each skill is different, players need to use their skills wisely to maximize the damage bonus gained from the weakening spots. If you love slashing through enemies and dealing extremely effective damage, while also involving a little bit more skill than some other classes, the Shadow Swordsman is for sure for you. Moving further down the list, we have the Ranger. The Ranger class in Tarisland is a versatile and deadly ranged combatant. Armed with a bow, Rangers excel at dealing damage from afar with pinpoint accuracy. They are also true masters of taming beasts and setting traps, making them a force to be reckoned with. The Ranger class offers 2 different specializations to choose from: Tamed Beast and Hunting. Rangers with a Tamed Beast specialization have the ability to communicate with beasts, allowing them to assist them in their battle. They're also skilled in making useful traps, which can be used for not only hunting in the wilderness, but also for effectively deterring enemy attacks, disrupting their pace, and helping teammates gain an upper hand in battle. Rangers with the Tame Beast specialization have mastered the habits and behaviors of all types of creatures, and their unique strategies are shaped by this nature-derived survival wisdom. This specialization excels in dealing constant damage over time and offers excellent crowd control capabilities. The exclusive class resource for Rangers with the Tame Beast specialization is Collaboration Rating. The Ranger obtains Collaboration Rating when casting certain class skills. Collaboration Rating can be consumed to temporarily summon Fierce Tigers or summon Hound. Fierce Tiger has a relatively high attack and short basic attack interval. Summon Hound has a medium attack and medium basic attack interval. Each time Summon Companion is used, The system will trigger a different effect based on the current collaboration type. So when Fierce Tiger is present on the battleground, Summon Hound will be summoned to fight. Rangers with the hunting specialization are known for the exquisite archery skills. They often get the upper hand in battle by utilizing the advantage of distant and powerful attacks, since they emphasize on precision and agility. These rangers know the terrain and environment around them like the back of their hand, and can always find the perfect shooting angle and position to take down their enemies. The exclusive class resource for the ranger with hunting specialization is stability. Remaining calm and standing still in battle gradually increases stability, and once the ranger moves or disengages from the battle, stability diminishes. Stability also affects some of the class skills. With high stability, the preparation time of sniper shot is reduced, and rapid fire can deal bonus damage. The best rangers with hunting specialization seek out the best positioning on the battleground so they never have to move, using their stability to counteract changes and delivering fatal blows to their foes. Hunters are skilled marksmen who specialize in delivering impressive single target damage. With their keen eye and expert aim, they can eliminate enemies with lethal precision. This specialization is perfect for players who prefer a more burst-oriented playstyle. No matter which specialization you choose, the Ranger class is an excellent choice for players who enjoy dealing damage from a safe distance. With their versatile skill set and mastery of ranged combat, the Ranger class is definitely a class worth trying out in this game. Next up, we have the Phantom Priests. The Phantom Priests are a really cool class, playing kind of like a Necro and a Druid type class, and currently in the closed beta, it's called the Phantom Priests, but a lot of details online call them Phantom Necros, so who knows what their name's going to be soon. Phantom Priests master the power of soul, navigating the realms of life and death. Phantom Priests hold the keys to secrets of souls and unveil prophecies of fate for every being. They have two different specializations, Soul Healing and Soul Snatch. The Soul Healing specialization focuses on healing, and it harnesses the power of nature for the healing. Phantom Priests with Soul Healing specialization wield the power of Datura flowers to heal fragile spirits, instilling the promise of life. As an excellent single target healer with the class mechanism of Vitality and Datura flowers. Casting some skills will give you Vitality, and every 10 Vitality can spawn a Datura flower. They have many different ways to buff their allies as well, and provide a lot of utility while fighting. In battle, the Soul Healing Phantom Necros strategically plan their acquisition of Vitality to nurture more Datura flowers. When an ally is about to take a massive amount of damage, they can use Soul Link to ensure that the ally survives. This specialization offers for a ton of different utility while also providing vast amounts of direct healing. As for their damage specialization, Soul Snatch uses souls to communicate with the spirit world to gain great power. The Phantom Priests are not only well versed in light, but also in darkness. A Phantom Priest with the Soul Snatch specialization can deal a ton of single target and even area of effect damage using a lot of death type magic. The exclusive class mechanic of the Phantom Necros with Soul Snatch specialization are the Soul Energy and Soul Jar. Casting some of these skills can generate Soul Energy, which will be stored in the Soul Jar. And using that Soul Energy in the Soul Jar allows for you to deal way more damage. In battle, players need to consume Soul Energy to summon specters, to coordinate in battle and enhance Soul Arrow skills. Appropriately managing the generation and consumption of Soul Energy will determine the outcome of the battle. This class uses a lot of different builds, debuffs, and summons to be effective in combat. Definitely give this class a try if you're into this kind of gameplay. I assure you, you won't regret it. And lastly, we have the Bard class. The Bard class in Tarisland is a charming and talented entertainer who uses song, narrative, and magic to captivate audiences and influence combat outcomes. Bards are masters of inspiration, utilizing their abilities to strengthen comrades, alter emotions, and perplex opponents. They have a ton of unmatched buffs that you can use to improve your party. The Bard class offers two different specializations, Solo and Harmony. The Solo specialization focuses on dealing damage, utilizing enchanting melodies and harmonious compositions to enhance their combat abilities. Bards that specialize in Solo are capable of unleashing severe attacks while providing support to their allies. On the other hand, the Harmony specialization focuses on supporting with buffs and constant healing. Harmony Bards possess the power to mend wounds, defend allies, and dispel evil. With their healing abilities and support spells, Harmony Bards are a crucial role in keeping their party members alive during battles. Bards use a unique mechanic where when they use a skill, it puts a different color of note in their harp, allowing them to mix and match different combinations for something called chord score to perform different types of skills while fighting. What sets the Bard class apart from the others is its ability to adapt to various situations. With their diverse skill set, and versatile playstyle, bards can seamlessly transition between damage dealing and support roles based on what you need for your party. Whether you prefer enchanting your enemies with your melodies or heal your allies with soothing tunes, the Bard class offers a unique and captivating gameplay experience. Both of these specializations offer for a great variety of ways to play the game. Bard is always a fun class to play in games, and this adaptation of Bard is definitely worth trying out. That's it from me though. I hope this video helped you decide what kind of class you should play in Tarisland. If you like this video, please give it a like to tell YouTube that it's a good video, and subscribe to my channel for more Tarisland videos just like this. Thanks for watching everyone. Cheers.
There goes the same.